Hey, it's Amelia Kenny of the Keene team, your Las Vegas real estate producers, and this is our Tuesday Real Estate Market Tips Report on Wednesday. Wanted to do something a little different this week instead of just giving you numbers and talk about some things that have been going on that I wanted to share with all of our friends and clients and those watching on social media. Yes, we have a little bit of a change in our market here, longer days on market and about 4.5 months supply of homes up from 2 months, and lots of homes reducing the price to get offers. But I wanted to talk a little bit about distressed properties or properties that are what we call probate. That means somebody has died without a will or a trust, and also we're seeing a lot of elder abuse, elder fraud, and that's why in our state of Nevada, if you have a relative that has died intestate, no will, doesn't have a trust, you need to have an executor appointed, an administrator, and you need to have letters of administration from the court saying that you have permission to sell the property. As you can imagine, yes, you may think you have the right to sell the home. Let's say you're the only sibling or you're the only relative, but unfortunately we've had people put their hands up in families, and some cousin pops up back east and goes, oh, they promised me, 50% of the home sale, and you have no proof of that, so now you have to involve that in the court process as well. I've had people actually reach out and ask to list their property of their parents' home, but yet they have nothing that proves they have a right to sell the property. Yes, we trust that you do, but it's not you that's caused this. We need proof that you have a right to sell the property, and escrow title company, they can't close without proof that shows that you have a right to sell the property, which is the letters of administration. So that does take a little time. Unless you're the only relative, then you can probably sell the home pretty quickly, which I've done recently a lot. If you have any questions about that, please reach out to me, email us, call us, text us, and we can go over what is needed. Or if you've got a relative that hasn't got a trust, we can make some recommendations to you. Make sure they have some kind of a will. And remember, we were just in New York, my husband and I, and we went to the 9/11 memorial in the museum. That the Cantor Fitzgerald employees, most of them were in their 20s, early 30s, and they thought they would live forever, everything would be fine, and most of them did not have a will. So just remember that you want to protect your family so they have less things to do. I just left a family that are cleaning out the garage of a home, and it's a tremendous amount of work. It's exhausting, and they're not young themselves, but they thought they could probably just sell the home. No, you need proof that you have the right to sell that property, or the title cannot close and give clear title to a buyer. So just that is very important. Short sales. Short sales is if you are behind in your mortgage and you need to sell and your property is upside down. Please don't walk away from the property. Please let us help you. I can't tell you how many people we've saved from foreclosure and let them walk away from a property and sell it with less owed to the mortgage company than they wanted, but they were able to move on in their lives and pretty much buy a home pretty quickly after that. And your credit is better protected as well. So please don't walk away from a home if you are behind your mortgage for one reason or another. There are reasons for short sales that the bank know about: death, distance, relocation of a job, your loss of a job, health reasons, you've been cut back on a job, or one of those reasons we call the D's, and we can help you with that process. Also, foreclosure, pre-foreclosure. We've just had another situation where a former client of ours had been free clearing a home and got a HELOC, and I guess got behind in it. Instead of reaching out and getting some help, sold it to one of those shady investors who told him he could stay in the house and rent it back for quite a period of time, which was not true. And another investor ended up buying the property and evicting him. So please, folks, please call us. Don't be embarrassed. If you've got a question or there's something that's come up that you're not sure about, we're here to help. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. We're here for any of these distress situations. Get advice. We'd be happy to make appointments for you or have you reach out to an attorney that we trust in town. And remember that this is to protect you and your future, and we're here to help you. So hope you have a great rest of your week, and see you next week. Take care.